flat out.
Totally
straight wrong.
I was about to say
By being
wrong.
the first team not to do.
Exactly. No, it's not the first team. Actually, from my personal experience, the basement is the safe spawn. What people use as a definite point. They want to get this point. They want to get this round, so they go basement. Right now, they start up actually with tellers, which is, in my opinion, wrong. Not wrong. Which is kind of weird because we actually saw the consulate and CEO's office upstairs as a more reliable spot, as many teams actually use this due to the rotation possibility. It's just a 4-quadrant bomb spot though.
But now a lot of people, with the inclusion of Buck in this game, are fading away from that bomb site because of how destructible the floor is. I mean, look at this. This would be where the 2 bombs are, and it's all wooden destructible floors from these 2 rooms. So a lot of teams don't like picking that bomb site and don't like picking these 2 bomb sites either because of the top floor destructibility. So it's a top-down destruction or a bottom-up destruction, which is why this is considered, by some teams, the second best bomb site.
Go up, please.
Yeah.
It's just wooden floor all the way. So you can just shoot down. I think this is even worse. Shooting from bottom up is harder, in my opinion, than going from top to bottom. So it's a but this is again, how actually do they prepare for this? Because if they actually defend it from top to bottom, it's also very versatile if you actually abuse this one as your defensive strategy.
Wesker's hiding in this corner and wasn't droned down, and he's going to peek straight out and pick up 1 kill. Doesn't quite grab Snax, gets prone and hidden, and Snax will not make advantage of the reload. Pulls out a grenade, goes to bounce it off the wall. It lands right next to Wesker, but doesn't do much damage. He peeks out and does get the down, but doesn't kill Snax and will be lost in his life for it. Drid's going to come out and trade it out. Doesn't quite catch it with his shot, and Snax is staying alive. Drid deciding to play it safe though and get back and away. Goga then covering his backside as well as they're pushing in from the elevator side. Torek there just reveals his head. And wow, that shot. Elation.
Oh, nice.
Where was that from?
There, in the corner.
In the corner, got right on inside, shoots him just as he drops on down through that hole. And already now, Flamers are putting a lot of pressure on these bomb sites from the main lobby. Barrow's going to go back out and drone. Torek then droning from the backside, and Snax, the other man, still on his gun. Just looking through these front doors. The rest of gBots then. Legno is in and hiding just within the confines of the 2 bomb sites. Lion spraying out through the hole made between 2 via that front metal detector entrance. Picks up the kill on Elation. Does even the numbers out. Goga then prone in inside, but in case you didn't see that, Snax just dropped through a trap door. Torek going up towards the top floor. He's going to come around from the other angle in a moment.
Right now they're actually all stacked up onto the bomb sites, and that's giving Flamers a lot of room to play with, but still it's really hard to there we see what's going to happen. And
hole made in the floor, but the trophy system takes out the first grenade before it comes on through. Just shoots out batteries instead. Underneath, Lion then in the bottom of that trapdoor shoots straight up onto the backside of Snax and secures the kill. Boros has to hide them from the C4 that's coming up after it and will dodge the smoke. Planting this charge here right on the wall next to Legno will force him to move a little way, but ultimately there's only 2 attackers left on up. Legno just come. 2 still inside. Torek is now coming to push forward as we hit the last 15 seconds, and now these 2 have to push in. Lion's flanking around one side, Goga's on the other, and they just pincer between the pair of Flamers players. And despite it looking good from the start, they drop down.
That was actually a good, that was a good flank play. They actually just rounded them up at the tellers and pushed them from all sides. They waited for them to go in, 2 players waiting for them, and there's 1 guy to flank them in the back, and that worked out really well.
So it's time now for the Flamers defense, and they are looking to head down towards this basement. As you mentioned, it's the safe one. It's the one where they want to go straight up and secure around. So now that they're 1 behind, looks like they want to give that a shot and get one in the bag to level it out. Peek here bringing his water pistol to the fight.
I've never seen that skin. How cool is that?
It's ridiculous. Honestly, it looks like, compared to all the other skins, it looks they were like creating the skins for this map. Saw that one and it just like, the skin creation, like Photoshop just crashed and just broke all the textures, and they just went, yeah, screw it, let's put it live. It works. It's like, it's ridiculous. So,
Okay, sorry.
the Flamers set up then on defense. Right now, it looks like they are setting up for a hold here with one man in servers. Teams will have often seen not reinforce this trapdoor if they want to let that go.
Yeah, well, the thing is also that server room is such a crucial point here in the defensive positioning, as you have an issue. For example, if you're on the A bomb side, you have an issue actually to aim through to the server due to the water actually sprinkling down. So the guys coming from the tunnel having a bit of a favor through aiming to the bomb site and actually getting into the server room. So you want to either you choose to really play it defensive or play it like they do. Have a turret with peek, like just having the peek, and yeah, getting Valkyrie to kill to do the shots after the first spot.
So peek sitting on in here. Relation making crawl holes between the two sites, and Boris is in here as well to back him up. Watch the stairs behind him as the drones start to come down. So Legno does spot them both on that drone before it's killed off, and Madrid beginning this push down the main stairs. It's rare you'll go all the way down here, but it's good to have the position to allow for a block on the cross. We'll make sure each one is safe. Gogo gets in upstairs, the Lions coming in towards the CEO office entrance as well. Well, gBots have full control of the rest of the map, because downstairs it is all Flamer territory. All 5 of them are still down there, holding tight. Right now then, gBots not putting any kind of pressure on towards the server room because they saw the 2 shotguns sitting in there waiting for them. They're trying to find a way in elsewhere. The question is though, can they find it? Because there aren't many other options than that end. But none that we've seen be too successful. We've seen some teams do exactly what is about to happen here by the looks of it and blow the trapdoors here in the elevator and here behind the reception. But getting down there is no easy task.
Yeah, exactly, and this is the issue now with this bomb site. Actually, using the elevator, for example, I just usually saw that dropper for drones because it's a very good dropper where you can get your drone inside the bomb site.
You don't need to blow the trapdoor though to get the drone.
Yeah, exactly, but they did it. So, but also what I've seen
Peek has been taken down as he was trying to rotate between the 2 bomb sites here. I don't know who landed these shots. It was Drid here from out inside the garage. We talked about this repeatedly when Punji was here. The teams don't often use this cross enough, and now they have. They do get quick kills as they've all dropped down through from the front door. Tarek now into one edge. He's going to get pistoled on, but not enough to deal him out. Lion now trades him back once and 4, and we are in a 2v2. Drid watching the cross from A. Boros is going to be who he sees there, but they don't have the diffuser. They left that upstairs. Boros around the corner, peeks on out and gets an easy kill on Drid. That was never going to go his way. Lion uses the kill holes that were made by Flamers. Gets on through and downs him. Snacks now at the far end. He's going to take a lot of shots, but neither of them landing enough to take the other out. Lion got them more health here, but with 15 seconds he can't go back up and get the diffuser. He has to get this kill. And he pushes straight on forward, but again, more shots missed by either one. He then walks straight into the Snacks pre-fire, and Flamers do hold the round, but it came very, very close to being a successful drop kill from gBots in towards the B bomb site.
That was a very, very good play. Also, here you saw the crossfire potential and the refrag potential. Here, everyone was refragged and fragged and refragged, and then it came down to 1v1. And actually, what I was missing from Flamer's side, the call that the diffuser's upstairs, because they should have known that the diffuser's upstairs. So actually, Snacks could have just walked away, dodged all the bullets, and be safe in a certain way.
So. It is a round apiece then, having successfully held that defense for Flamers, but it did come close at the end, and now they're on to attack once more. The successful defense, though, of the Teller's archives means the gBots have to switch up their bomb site, and they will, unsurprisingly, come towards the basement themselves. Now, they went for a slightly more imaginative and new attack strategy last time. Are they ready to defend against that themselves? Or will they even have to? A Flamer's going to come comfortably in through the servers and through this end of the map, as suspected and as done by most teams. Server trapdoor is obviously reinforced. These 2 will be done shortly, but are often commonly opened up by the attacking team. We'll see what the choices are made. However, it's also smart to save one's thermite charge for this wall here, and it allows a nice safe plant in a couple of situations. So we'll see what the plan is. Gogo begins those final reinforcements.
It's right now. The thing is that I want to. Yeah, okay. This is what they do. They do it really in a safe way. Instead of the experiment going through to the B bomb site, which kind of works, but for that you need a really good timing, need a really good team play, and for the A bomb site it comes down more to picks. Still a good timing play, but also to picks and 4 crosses. For example, right now, 1 guy in the garage, four going to the server room, and then you get a really good chance. But there's still Dread saying hello with his Super 90.
Yep, he is just sitting there and waiting for Elation to peek around. Elation did pre-fire that corner a little bit and try and flashbang it to see if he could get lucky, but Drid is playing very cautiously, safe and back. He's also got Lion here to support him, and he's just waiting for these drones to come on in and waiting for the pushes to come forward. And he will head on out. It is only Elation coming this way though, so 2 people expended to deal with him. He's happy to just sit and wait for that for a while while the rest of his team push elsewhere. Torok cleaning the top floor. Peak coming in through the main lobby. Right now there are 2 players on this floor with him, and one of them finds him, puts him down very quickly. It's Wesker from behind the bar, reception, sorry. Takes him down straight and ease, and Goga's in this room with him and will not have been found out yet. So they know Wesker's here, and they may and should try and close in and deal with him now. But in doing so, they need to be careful they don't negate Goga and need to find him as well. Else they could start losing men left, right and centre to this 2-man roam team. Torok does find Goga, takes him down. Wesker will run to the same spot. C4's the wall open to give him a way out, and Torok would have seen that. Torok, are you going to come and chase for this? No, he's just watching the gap, and it is going to allow Wesker to get downstairs and safe. But they've traded 1 for 1 until that happens. Drid takes Elation down inside the servers because he pushed a bit too far forward without any kind of help. Now Lion's pushing up the back stairs, and the wall's already been reinforced open. Torok will trade out 1 again, but now gets down by Lion from the staircase. Down but not out though, so Torok could get revived from this.
That was actually the kill onto Blackbeard.
Oh
my
no.
god.
That's an easy double. Lion with a big play, and now he's got the shotgun onto Snacks and will crib 3
Whoa.
to secure the round and dismantled that Flamers attack with a 1-man force.
That was, yeah, that double C4, and yeah, Flamers took way too long actually to execute onto a certain point. They were searching for Wesker and Goga, so that is. And I think that he actually didn't chase Wesker. That was a good idea.
Yeah.
That was because it was way too long
Yeah,
for him
not chasing
to run.
Wesker way down the stairs, definitely a good idea.
Yeah.
But everything from that point afterwards,
Yeah, no.
not so wonderful.
No. C4? Oh my god, that was so good. I mean, also the prediction. Well played there.
So, in they go to defend again. Flamers now, having done the basement, they're onto their second shot. And well, they are also doing the Teles Archive selection that gBots did for their first round. Now, how do they set up the defense frame? Well, the shotgun made a hole here for the gBots defense, but C4 has done it for Flamers.
Yep.
gBots also then reinforced the wall either side of that hole. We'll see whether they do or not. Peak, they're reinforcing here into the kitchen. Interesting option. We'll see what becomes of that. As we mentioned, upstairs is incredibly exposed thanks to this wooden floor. But we'll see whether or not anyone from Flamers plays on that level. Yeah, it's kind of important to put at least 1 person up there, no, to try and at least slow the pressure onto this floor, these rooms.
Actually, it's a very... First, you have to get, as you said, 1 guy upstairs, but also now with the kitchen and offices, having actually the reinforcements, you have 1 guy pretty safe and a very fast rotation. You can be anywhere from there due to the droppers, etc. You can just be anywhere on the map. That's a very good idea, I think so.
So at the moment, Flamer's got 4 people on this floor and actually 1 underneath in the home of Peak, here with Heartbeat Sensor inside the vault, looking up underneath the A-bomb site. Elation hiding in what is a very predictable corner, which we have seen many a team try and pre-fire aggressively in situations, so we'll see whether or not he gets caught out by that. Drid is pushing in the floor below, as I believe he droned Peak out earlier on. Bora's hiding behind A, Snack hiding in this little side room, and Torok in kitchen there to back each other up, while gBots begin to take control of this main lobby area. So here we see Drid downstairs dealing with the pulse, and they do exchange fire, but Drid comes off worse for wear. Peak prone in the corner, landed damage without taking any, and is now backing away, and well, If Drid wants to deal with this, he's 1v1, and that's a risk and a danger he might not want. He doesn't want to deal with it.
Well, he got enough drones. I mean, in total he has 3 drones to actually get information, but that one was shut down.
That one's gone very, very quickly. Peak still just hiding inside the vault, pulsing through all the gold and looking for him. The rest of his team upstairs staying very, very static with Elation here on a very strong angle into the lobby, but currently no one's sticking their head into it, as he did pick up a kill from here in the first round. Sees the Ash making a lot of shots, tags her hands a little bit. That's not going to do much damage at all at that range with the SMG-11 into the hand.
It could work, but it all went into the rack there.
Thermite charge coming through from behind the reception desk into the A site. Snax now has to think about repositioning slightly, but he's also still looking down through the floor because he knows of where Drid is. But Drid has repositioned upstairs. He's actually now in a pretty dangerous spot here for the Flamers defense because they're all looking the other way. He does put one in the back of Torok's head. Now Elation's got to be careful because he's still in that room as well. And his backside could get exposed at any moment. The push from the front comes through, and as soon as he stands up, misses the shots, and Lion will put him down. Now his backside's been exposed, and Drid's going to start to push him from this way. Peak coming up from downstairs has taken out Wesker. Boros will finish off Legno. Inside, spraying behind the desk, they're looking for more. Boros, though, is still pinned behind a different desk. Inside he goes, and they get Goga down as well before Drid can finish him off. Goga is down and Drid is the last man standing with 10 seconds on the clock now. He's got to look for the kills because he's not going for the diffuser, and he misses Peak completely. Stands up to see it, but Snax is now inside the room with 2 seconds to spare, and he's just going to hide behind the wall. And the defenders will win the round on time.
Well played by gBots, not by gBots, by Flamers here right now. They did the rotation. They had the peaks. What I was actually having an issue with is actually the good position, which oh god, who was it behind the rack there in the archive? Elation, which he had with the SMG, but he was just shooting. The bullets were just
so that
somewhere.
I believe is a graphical error, right? When you're that close to a thing, the bullets do hit where your crosshairs are, but you will also get the animation and the bullet holes on the thing right in front of you.
I think it's not a graphics issue because the
I know, I understand, like in the real world, yes, the crosshairs obviously sit higher than the gun and the gun would be hitting that, but in this game the bullets also still end up at where the crosshairs are.
It does? Yeah. It does, because it didn't.
I've seen it many a time from a spectator point of view.
Okay.
And it did hit Ash, but it hit her in the hand at that range with SMG-11, so it did like 2 damage.
Okay.
Because you saw, like, as he unscoped in a way, she moved and hit him, got safer behind the pillar, but yeah, like, it's a common thing to see those bullets land when you're that close to an objective, but still then actually hit someone at the far end of it. So we'll see. But either way, results the same.
And Boros with a great position there, actually, in the round, taking them down at the desk.
Just needed to find the position of that one man hiding here under this desk a little bit faster. And they might have had a better job attacking that site, but as it is, it's back now to the gBots defending the same location. They have a very different way of doing so, but we'll see if it can be as effective this time as it was before.
Right now we're actually waiting for any team to get a successful attack through, because the only team that had attacks which were close on getting through were gBots. Flamers were a bit more denied, but right now it looks yeah, they're still up 2-2 in defenses. No attack came through so far, and I think this is going to be also it. The team who gets the first attack will win.
So Wesker spent the first round hiding in the lobby, catching people by surprise here. Now, him and Goga are playing down in the basement. So let's see if they can successfully come up and stab anyone in the back. But while they are down there, they've got to be careful of Torok, because he is still outside and droning. Elation on the top floor starts trying to fire down through the floor in a couple of spots, but is actually taking a lot more damage than he's dealing. So be cautious of the shots that could be coming his way. Blows that trap, that breach charge, and immediately runs away from the hole in case something comes up waiting for him. We'll go down and have a look through and watch the doorway between each site. Torok then comes inside and joins Boros here behind the front reception desk, and Peak is covering the top floor to help Elation out before dropping on down. And he'll cover the elevators in the back end. Snack watching the front metal detecting doors, and now Herlegno opens up the first kill onto Elation up through the floor then. Peek out in the corridor, watching the stairs from below as they're suspicious of the two players that are down here, but he's going very aggressive down there. If he goes too far, he's going to expose himself to the pair of them. Goga missing those shots gives away his position, and that means Peek will run back to safety without taking any damage at all. So know at least one is in the basement, only 4 to deal with downstairs as far as they know, but they don't know about Wesker being right above their heads. He is on the cameras and can see them all sitting here in the lobby. He's going to pick his moment, but he could get a lot of kills here. It could be absolutely huge for Wesker and his team. 40 seconds on the clock. They're going to be making their move soon, and Herlegno starts to take out Peek. He has gone a little bit too far around the corner. He's going to now expose his own backside. Cameras again, and they've already got it inside. Wesker is not timing this too well. Now he comes on down, and right here on the other side of the thermited wall, they're sitting. To the reception desk, he finds down to Torok, finds Burrows, stops him from planting. Only one man left standing, and it's Snacks, and he is pinned right in the corner next to Wesker. Didn't even realize that's where he was, and Wesker does pick up a 3K, but it is sloppy all round.
That was actually Wesker dropping down. First looks were like, he's failing and he's coming too late, but then he actually got the kill off. Still no call. Actually, there should be a call. And yeah, getting the 3K here. With his drop, with his flank, and yeah, Flamers just took way too long to execute. They're playing right now onto those 25, 30 second execute play, which is not working right now. It's definitely not working. All the teams are way too dynamic, and if you're waiting, they're just abusing that and waiting for you to execute and then swarm you, because the bottleneck is always on the side, well, actually in favor of the defenders.
So, gBots up around again, but so far we're trading back and forth and back and forth. And now Flamers are defending the basement. Once more, A and B bomb sites down here in the lockers and the CCTV control room. And last time around, they did a pretty solid job of this, but definite room for improvement from both teams.
Yeah. Right now, I'm really waiting for actually the first attack and why that attack comes through, because so far every defense looks solid. The defense from Flamers came down always to 1v1 clutch, but still it went down to actually the diffuser was somewhere on the map, but not actually to be planted. So it's also a good thing. So right now, Elation being shot in the last round through the floor, kind of, yeah. This is not supposed to happen though.
So, down go Flamers after setting up their last few top floor defenses. And into the basement they go. Once again, they have set up the defenses to hold a man inside server, but aren't in there yet. Now Peek will go on in, and he's taking Torok with him. Instead of the double shotgun this time around, but Drid's drone is in here the entire way. Torok's just putting some barbed wire at the tunnel. Sprays through there first to make sure it's safe to do so, and then we'll back out, and it is going to be Burrows and Peek again sitting here, holding it as a pair. The drone has been killed off, but now this is where gBots went last time. They made immediate push in towards the reception and the elevator trapdoors and put a hard push towards the B site. Didn't really work out for them at the end because it came down that they just lost out on the trades and ended up the man down, but it wasn't the worst of attacks, and it looks like they're going to give that execute a shot again.
Special charge, stay clear.
They're pretty fast with it too. Already 2-minute mark, opening up the hatch.
Looking for the next elevator hatch too. Goga's still droning the other rooms on this floor to make sure it's clean and safe for him. Drid finds a camera and then gets onto his Twitch drone to go down and check the floors below. Torok is close to his right. Realizes that the garage is clear again, and I mean, last time around we did have a successful pressure from garage from Drid before his team dropped through that trapdoor. Did get a couple of downs and help with blocking of the rotate, but wasn't able to do enough. The rest of the team then looking down through the trapdoor in towards the vault. They do have the Ash charge to open up a hole into the B site and destroy all the barbed wire waiting for them at the bottom. Lion still watching through the hole as they know where Snacks is in that corner. Are they confident enough to drop down and be ready for him? He picks his head out but gets it away with safety. He has taken a lot of damage already though, and he's got to be very, very cautious about this push that could come soon any second, because he will drop very quickly. Smoke charge is going in. Ash drops on down and the pre-fire is there. He goes straight into the vault, but is immediately finished off by Snacks. Peak C4 grabs Lion and Torok grabs her Legno, and suddenly the attack from gBots is halted in a second. Not a single point of damage was done to the Flamers that were waiting at the bottom of that trapdoor when that drop went through. Annihilation takes down Wesker now without taking anything more. Drid is now the last man standing. They know exactly where he is. He does down one player, but is immediately taken out by Elation Shotgun. And a solid, solid defense from Flamers. They are not letting that same execute work on them twice.
That execute actually it began really good, but Flamers rotated so good. As you also said, there was no damage done. There was like big bangs all over, like New Year's Eve flash fires, whatever, but it did nothing. They dropped down, they died, they got C4'd, they got shot down, crossfire, done deal. They didn't even lose a player.
They knew exactly what was coming, they were ready for it.
Exactly.
The smoke's coming as soon as they heard the drops come in.
Exactly.
The C4s was there, the fire was all there. Even though Snacks was already on 10 HP, it just didn't matter. It was spraying through it and got easy kills.
There were just 3 players. 3 players waiting for 3 players, and each of them got a kill. And then, yeah, it was 5v2. And the other ones just came and got picked by 5 players. There was nothing.
So, it is now time for gBots to begin their defense again of this very same basement. So far, everyone is just winning out defense. Should this go the way we're used to, it is time for gBots to go on to map point. But then we will end up in overtime too. Need to find some opening. Need to figure something out, because right now nothing they are doing is working.
Yeah. It also comes down now to the team right now who wins this is on map point next round, or they go into overtime. So what the looks are right now, Flamers got better, and gBots, they were still relying, still on that B push, so maybe they're starting to crumble a bit, but yeah, we will see about that, because right now this round is a very crucial round because of the next round after that.
So, Wesker here in the back skylights. We'll see these windows get cracked open above him. Snacks is there as Sledge. So far, I don't believe he's been droned out. Lion is going to lock him out by reinforcing that door. Above him, though, Gogur is on this top level, and well, it's right by the windows that Snacks is opening up. Torok and Boraz are inside. Boraz is just being spotted by Wesker, but he misses his head instead of being patient and getting a free shot. Let's get away without his life being damaged as well, though. So a little bit to be happy about. Goes into the reception, is now open and exposed. One room has been found then by Flamers. They have to go and track him down, looking for the next one. Why did you shoot that, Gogur? It hadn't spotted you. It didn't give your position away until you shot it. This one, however, did see you. Tries to go for an aggressive peek and then runs away from it before killing it off. Peek repelled in the lobby. Elation is inside the office. He's going to come into this meeting room in a second, and that's fine. But it's Blackbeard. It'll be interesting for Gogo, but he has to shoot low. He's also getting flanked on the other side, and a nice, good timing push from gBots will secure that kill. But Flamers trade it straight back. In fact, Gogo and Toros trade a kill onto each other. They both landed those successful headshots and go 1 for 1. At the same time, though, Wesker was cleared out in the rest of the map, and that gives Elation a chance to push down the main stairs. Boros going to breach his way in towards a couple of the accessible trapdoors above A and the corridor next to it. Peek droning from Garage, and Snacks is watching these back stairs. Lion peeked it a couple of times in the past, and if he comes any further around that corner, Snacks will silence him. But Snacks is the first one to blink and move.
Oh, that's going to be a close one.
Already on this trapdoor means Lion is suspicious of them being around there. Now he's come further up, sees Boros, and what a shot!
Whoa. That was a flick shot.
Wow. And then the panic knife afterwards. He just panic pressed all his buttons and got away with it.
Oh my god.
This is where Lion comes out and says he's playing a controller, and that explains it. Gee lord. Drid, though, picking up one more kill onto Peek as he tries to drop through the trapdoor above the A site. He then falls back into the red corridor. Lion still close as Legno takes down Elation and is now all onto Snacks. He drops straight down through the trapdoor onto a frost trap. And gBots lose out that round to give Flamers yet another round lead.
No, that was gBots getting the lead. Or
sorry, yes, gBots getting the lead. Flamers died, yep.
Yeah.
Yep, gBots getting another lead.
The Lion kill was actually that was again a kill where they made it even. But why did they rely onto the dropper? Like, why do you just all want to force yourselves to go through a bottleneck like this, drop down one by one, where actually two people are definitely waiting for you?
Yeah.
I mean, they have enough ammunition to kill the whole team with one magazine.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused
So,
by attackers.
Flamers, final stand before potential overtime.
Yeah.
Got to defend this top floor Teller's Archives location. So, ground floor, but
That's a lot of pressure right now onto Flamers. That's a lot of pressure.
so
Let's see if they actually...
can they hold it? So far they have done successfully every time. It's been a defense win every single round. They did come close to losing out last time though. It was all because of Boros' clutch play hiding here under these desks by A. This time, however, his position will be known by gBots and he shouldn't be allowed to do that much damage from there. So they need to be able to improve and do it a little bit better next time.
Moving out to locate a bomb and
Where's Peak actually roaming? He's upstairs, right?
Yeah, he just went down the stairs. There we go, down into the basement again.
Yep.
So once more, Peak down in the basement. He was sitting underneath A last time. It was him and Drid that did a lot of work against each other for a while, but this time around, everyone at gBots is heading up, and they've brought themselves a fuse to the table because of how much work he can do from these floors in towards A and B with one cluster charge in each location. So we'll see if and how Drid can make anything work with that now that he's not on his Twitch. But he's also the man with the diffuser, so I don't expect to see him being the flanker too early on this time around. Now, you do not want to lose that diffuser away from the rest of your team.
Right now they could use Pulse on the bomb site because there's someone upstairs.
Pulse just still sitting here in the garage. Dorok checking cameras, but they're all being taken out, and Elation is peeking in towards the lobby. Legno is about to head on into there. Boris is in the same spot again, behind the A-bomb, can go prone under the desk if and when he's ready. There we are. And Snacks also checking the cameras in towards the lobby as Wesker has got inside nice and fast with his team. They are beginning to put pressure on the reception again, but as we said last time, they're normally taking this a long time and are very slow getting in there. As it is, Elation has very low health, but has managed to take down the Blackbeard. He needs to be revived.
cover the bomb diffuser.
She wants to get...
There we go, she's going to set it off now. Elation, though, right underneath it, literally just revived himself, and that was not in a good spot. It's right next to the thermited hole, and none of it really came into the bomb room. Next one will. Tries to shoot onto it, it's not going to work, and the fuse bounces all over the wrong side of the A site. But it has forced Elation and Boros to be both back towards this back door. Let's see if gBots can do anything about this. They begin by spraying the door open, but with 50 seconds on the clock, once again, they're running low on time here for this execute, which is where they've fallen down every time before. They've gotten lucky and they pulled it off, but Flamers, all they need is this round to end the map.
They're just dancing around at the tellers and not getting into. 30 seconds push here.
Ash trying to crack open this barbed wire, but it's taken out by a trophy system again. They can't rush in from the backside, and Drid will lead. Snacks takes down Wesker as the first kill. Elation is now close on the corner and does tag Drid, but will eventually finish him off in his next peak. Goga comes in the backside, but is won out by Boros, and now there is just 2 attackers left up. Lion looking to spray on his flank as he's trying to find one. Does get Boros, but Boros are trading down Legno. They've taken them all down, and Flamers secure round number 8, and ultimately the map. No, wait.
Overtime.
Yes.
They saved the map.
Yes, the flank came through at the last second. I'm sorry, I got all confused by where the shots are coming from. Like, oh, the shots come from the doorway. That must have been an attack. No, wait, he jumped over the barricade at the top and once again secured the flank.
Have you actually noticed how Flamers evolved in this game right now? They started out at their defenses were really crumbling at the beginning, always came down to one player, and now they were so dominant, and gBots are looking more like, we are out of options right now. We have our execute and it's not working. So what to do now? And Flamers are like, well, let's try this. I mean, their execute onto the A-bomb site wasn't that good either. But we're seeing into a team that actually adapts in the defense, and they're really focusing on the defense. That's also a very good kind of style, which you really want to play.
So, down to defend the basement. Once more go Flamers. This, of course, is now overtime, so they've got to win 2 more rounds. Whichever team that wants to take this. We are still comfortably in a back and forth game. Time now to see if they can break the mold. Same setups as before. gBots doing the last couple of trapdoors, Torek doing the ones in the lobby as well. gBots have tried twice now to do a drop down in towards the vault and take this. Peak is running Frost instead of a Pulse on the defensive servers this time around, which may suggest they're going to make him play here solo instead of with a shotgun to back him up like they had before. We'll see, as Boras is still running that Valk shotgun and heading in that direction. He's going to stick there, so they are still putting 2. gBots, you've tried it twice, it's failed horrifically second time over, and the first time it didn't really work too well even to begin with.
Well, in Germany we have a saying that, translated, it's called like, every good thing are 3. So, it's like, maybe we see a third time the same push. So, and maybe this one works then. But they have to have more
third
flanking.
time lucky.
Yeah, they have to set up a more flanking opportunity. But from what we see right now, they're more or less pushing for the other bomb side. They're, yeah, we have Drid now in the tunnel. And yeah,
the tunnel, Goga peeking towards the back stairs.
Yep.
Thermite is blowing the charge here above the actual site itself. He's got Sledge there with him, who will be able to peek down through that later on.
Attackers drop the diffuser.
And Lion himself knows this position where he was just aiming at, as he got a very amazing kill there through the support stairs at the server room. Yeah, he knows that this position is such a dangerous position.
They're ready for someone to pick up these stairs. Lion has already used it to dismantle the Flamers squad themselves in the past, so they've got to be ready to fight against it themselves. Wesker was looking down through the trapdoor that was blown open here, right next to this drone, and in fact, he's in the garage. Looking to try and grenade the door on open, kills the barbed wire and the wall at the same time.
They're flashing Boros so much, but they're not executing onto it.
Can't push on through. There we go. Goga now going to start smoking up inside A, seeing if they can get on in. He does drop down. We'll get him behind the 2 shotguns. Is he ready for this? Doesn't matter. Peak takes down Lion. Legno takes down Boros. You're now realizing they've got control of server. Bring the diffuser on in. Legno going to begin the plant inside A here. Torek has taken down Wesker from the garage though, so now everyone from gBots is in this end of the site. They're all in server and the diffuser isn't going to get completed. Elation is able to rush forward and take Goga down. He gets down but will revive himself because it's a dock. And now Drid is the last man locked into servers. He's going to find the shotgun and the shotgun reacts faster. Drid goes down and Flamers successfully defend with 4 players left standing.
Wow. I mean, they had such a good position to start with, but the open droppers itself were, sort of, a neck breaker there. They could be flanked so good, there was no one actually positioned to to be the backup. They had no one watching their backs.
Yep.
And this is what you want. You want someone always watch your back. There's always the roamer or always someone who's actually rotating through to flank you. And right now we are now we are actually on match point for Flamers.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see now, if we do like the theory craft right now, if Flamers is attacking now, if they lose this attack, we see gBots attacking onto 100% Flamer defense. They never lost the defense so far. That is really interesting. Because it's going to be pressure, 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 pressure.
gBots then looking to defend this A and B upstairs site once more. Wesker won this for them the last time they defended by flanking around and getting a 3K. Wasn't pretty, but did it all the same. Do the same again, or are they going to be ready for this time? Especially considering Flamers forced the overtime by winning a defense of this very bomb site themselves by flanking from above and dropping down behind the metal detectors. So we'll see. Goga and Wesker both playing on the floor above. Drid is also up here now, but is heading back down towards the floor below. Dropping cameras as he goes.
what I actually also would like to see if the attackers actually, they're always not working, having not working attacks. Their executes are totally not working. Why are they not swapping up their operators? Why could they could actually change. Elation is such a good Blitz player. Why not actually leave Blackbeard and use the close quarter combat of Blitz? Why actually relying onto Blackbeard if we're actually downstairs? It's so... He's in a position where, yeah, okay, there's no long-range fights for him which he can take, and Shield would be way better and way more beneficial.
So Gogo and Wesker now both in the meeting room have been pinned in by the rappelling on the windows from Flamers, and now Elation's going to go straight on in. Shield first, hiding behind the desk because they know they're in this room. Legno takes down Peak through the floor with the C4. You see one little peek around the corner from Jaeger, and there's a Blackbeard standing there without any cover for his body and gets dropped down by Gogo nice and quick. Torok pushing in from the other side now of the corridor. That hole in the wall not been blown open yet. Boros still outside, has just finished journeying for his team. Gogo down in the corner. Won't be seen as that wall is blown open. Another hole made, and Torok going to begin spraying through it, but how see either of them? They've got a far better angle than him. Wesker will also miss out a lot of the shots, but Snacks comes around the backside and takes him down. That is Wesker and Gogo finally dead, so it is back to a 3v3, but there is a single point of health here on Torok, and he's got to do a lot of work with it. So, crawl hole made between sites here. Legno begins to push on through. Up above one site with his heartbeat sensor. Lion still here in the office. Looking on through. Snacks up through the hole. Spots Drid, but Drid can't land any real damage, nor does he take any. Minute still on the clock, and Flamers are now beginning to make their push down the stairs. They've still got 2 thermite charges, but Lion here in the open office area is a threat to Boros if he tries to blow this wall. He's going to give it a shot. Lion doesn't hear it, or is not ready for it, so he does not peek around the corner in time. Now he's going to do so as it's closed off. Makes a couple of sprays, but it's not really going to land. Looking now to head in towards the site itself. So A and B once again piled in by the gBots players. 25 seconds on the clock now. They've still got a shotgun to deal with. Drone's being taken out. 20 seconds, and Boros is the man with the diffuser, and he's locked out here now. Snacks looking to go under the trapdoor. Torok in one spot. gBots free diffuser kill, and that's the round secured. Snacks is alive because he was in the basement. Lion does go down, but now Drid peeks from behind, and it's an easy kill onto Snacks to win round number 2 for gBots.
That is, yeah, 100% defense for each team right now. And now we are looking into the one and only round where actually now it comes also to mindset. Because this round right now is so crucial, actually, which team gets the chance of winning 3 points for the Pro League, and which team is going for a draw to get at least 1 point. So right now, also what I have to say is that Flamers is playing really good. The attack strategies, yeah, they could be a good swap-ups, but the rest right now, the defense, they are really looking strong, both teams actually.
So, into the teller's office and the archives comes the final round. It's Flamers on defense and it's gBots on attack. Again, Flamers did win this very bomb site to force the overtime. They let the push come in, they were ready for it, but then they had a double-man flank coming around to seize the day.
They totally rolled over gBots with this defense, and yeah, each defense actually, Flamers got better and better. Let's see what actually gBots is now doing, because they tried, how many times? 3 times actually to attack A, right? They never went for the B-bomb side. I mean, B-bomb side is really hard to take, really, I know. But there's, I think, okay, they had Drid one time going through the B-bomb side with Twitch. But yeah, they gained nothing out of it.
So, here comes the attacking team. So far, everyone from Flamers is on the floor with the objective. Boros hiding in a couple of spots again by the A site, looking to go under the desk eventually. Snacks the sole man in there now as the rest of Flamers are pushing towards the back side of the map. And Peak is heading down into the basement again. There we go, Elation's made a crawl hole in towards the small office and broken out the 2 trapdoors here. Snacks playing in there, Torok in the kitchen. Down underneath them, Peak is still being very, very cautious in the server room. And Boros is single-handedly, at the moment, sitting inside A. Our attacking team, though, looking to come from alternative directions. Drid still droning up top. Goga coming in from the top floor too, as Lion is making his way in the front lobby, with Legno's drone leading the charge. Wesker, meanwhile, is droning the vault underneath. So we've got all the floors being covered here by gBots, but they need to be faster. The last few attack rounds, they've just run out of time way too quick, and their pacing has not been there. Now, they need to make sure to not make that mistake again, because it will result in a map loss for them, should they get too close to the line.
But this is also like a stigma of the map, that it's really hard to actually play fast on this map. Especially right now in this kind of pressure situation. I mean, a surprisingly fast push would, as I said, be surprising, but it could result into a total rollover. But right now, Boros is down, he's injured. And okay, Snax is getting him up again.
More holes being made in the floor by Drid. Looking at a couple of pre-angled spots as well, but Wesker will pick up the first kill onto Elation, and it's looking good for the gBots guys now, but they've got a minute to go with just that one kill. But it was smoke, and that's important considering how long he can delay pushes with those charges. Drid still above them here, looking to spray down towards the desk behind Day, but there's no one there, thank for them. Boros sitting in close, is dancing around these walls as they've again opened things up. Peeks straight out the middle, detectors, and is taken down again. Snax now has been down inside A. Torok has gone in there to try and help him. Peak is watching the back side. Now they've got to be very careful. This A bomb site is swarmed with gBots players. Lion didn't see this wall get punched open, and Torok is lucky for it. Wesker gets taken out by Peak's flank, and Peak will come around again with his C4. Doesn't touch a soul with that though. They've got the revive on Snax. Goga is out in the reception. Does get seen with the smallest bit of angle. Torok is getting down from the backside though. Tellers is out of action. Snax is in there to trade it though, and it is still 2v2. 2v1 make that, as Peak is now the last man standing. He's got to find two. They've got the diffuser and 15 seconds to plant it, and they are underway. Legno putting it down while Drid is covering him. Buck and Blackbeard. Just spot Buck there getting behind that desk, begins to spray the desk, but will not land any blows onto Drid himself, even when he sprays the backside. 45 seconds on the diffuser, and it takes 7 seconds to defuse it. Sprints through the gap and goes to the front of the reception area. He knows Drid is behind his desk, and he's going to try and take him down before he goes anywhere else. Sees him, but cannot land the shots. Drid gets the kill, and gBots will finally end map number 1.
That was a very, very good play here by gBots. Now, actually, they made a good use from Buck to open up actually the top spawn. He dealt so much damage there. He dealt time damage, he dealt rotation damage, like everything you want to gain from this. The next thing was actually the comeback from flamers was really good. I mean, they did so many kills again. I mean, Boros did an awesome job. Snax, really strong play. Elation was a bit missing, but when it comes down, look at Peak. I mean, he had 9 kills. He did so good, but yeah, it wasn't enough. The positioning and the play now by gBots in the end was way better. As you also said, like the timing was kind of a factor, let's say, but they played it a bit faster this round. They didn't go for the last timing push. Now they had 100% pressure onto flamers all the time, opening floors, opening all the stuff, doing all this stuff. That was the crucial factor actually, where they won this round.
Yeah, it was a big, big play from them all the same. But we then have to head over to our second map, which is going to be another big one. We talked about it briefly earlier on, and well, we're going to now touch on it later. But yes, this was the big play from Lion here earlier on, that C4 on the 2, then peeks in to pick up the 3rd and secure that round, which, to be fair, was a bit unlucky for his opposition, because we've had like really close games to that point. Every round other than that one has been 1 or 2 trades here and there. Yes, Wesker here picking up 3 because, again, it was sloppy and communication was missing from a lot of players. Like Snax there, turned around and shot him, could have been easy, but no one seemed to know where it was he came from.
Yeah.
But a lot of the rounds were trades for trades, and it was good surrounding there, taking out that roamer and this and the other. But to get a 3K like Lion did was big.
Yeah, I mean, the thing also was that many times we saw that the attack got all the opening frags, and even 2 opening frags. So it was a 3v5. But in the end, then someone came and did like a 3K. So it instantly changed the pace and instantly changed the favor.
Yeah, there could have been a plant down, but wasn't enough cover there and allowed Doctor to sprint in and take him out, and then Drid just shut down for some missed shots. Snacks had a couple of moments of brilliance with some kills, but again, there was trades back and forth. This was a very lucky shot on the end there, but couldn't quite seal it out as he had to find two, and just didn't find the headshot there as he came around the corner, and Buck won it out. But teams are ready, and we're going to go straight into map number 2. It is going to be gBots on attack first, Flamers on defense, and we will be playing Chalet for map number 2.
Oh my god, Chalet. This is going to be... yeah, this map a bit favors the playstyle of gBots. But from what I've seen, Flamers, they really practiced a lot. They prepared a lot for gBots, and right now, yeah, kitchen trophy room. I mean, there's no change. This is actually the spot, the one and only spot people want to play. But the thing here is, I think the vertical gameplay here comes way more. It will shine out. The vertical gameplay here on this map is so crucial, especially here for those two teams. And let's see how they actually will do this.
So, standard reinforcements coming from Boros right in the way, beginning on this wall. Occasionally seen people try and battery juggle here, but now since people realize you can go underneath here into garage and just shoot up through it, that doesn't happen so often. And we'll see some players head to the floor above. In the master's bedroom, we'll get a camera or two, because of, again, how destructible this floor will be, and the reinforcements above A. We'll get maybe some shotgun holes or a C4 hole here between A and B kitchen wall.
Nothing out of the ordinary. It's just
very standard placements for everything here.
Well, I'm missing the rotation through the kitchen to the trophy room there.
For now.
Yeah.
They're all over the place with there.
Attacker's objective is to locate a
Where's
bomb
Valkyrie?
and defuse it.
Yeah, I
Just
think
upstairs.
Valkyrie's going to come down. She just finished doing the trapdoors in one spot. We'll now do this one. Interesting. There we go. Peak trying to shoot them out instead with his and well, he's already under a lot of pressure because the attacking team are up to the window. Wow, Legner going in straight away. They're going right in. Goga taken out. Peak takes down one, and Boros takes down one too. So the defense are up in strength. Wesker now the last man standing as Thermite is downed inside B. Can't get the revive on him. Sees Peak at the back of the kitchen, tries to trade shots onto him and won't down him, but he does go prone. Lion looking for one. The shotgun comes in, and the shotgun will win out that trade. Boros with the last shot, and Layson getting credit with the last kill, and I like the attempt here from gBots, just rush into trophy room while they aren't ready.
Yeah.
But they can react nice and quick, and Flamers had positions just right to shut us down.
The idea actually was really good. The idea here was really good, but it was also more based onto actually the kitchen having a huge opening instead of just holes from a gun. So also the flashbangs which they threw in, what many people tend to do is like use all three flashbangs, use the same fixed point and throw them. Like, okay, why? I mean, there's like 3 flashbangs exploding on the same position. So why not actually trying to find out, okay, what angles do we need to throw the flashbangs in order to go in order to get it? So right now the attempt was amazing.
The other worst point there is that one of the flashbangs that went in caught Goga's Thatcher. He went in after the flashbang so fast that he was caught by his own flash and then just gets killed for free because he cannot return fire.
Yeah.
So I like the idea, but if you're going to do that, you need to execute it a little bit better.
Exactly. And find more fixed points maybe. Get information and yeah. So now gBots actually going also for the kitchen trophy room spawn, and yeah. So the reinforcements here, yeah,
10 seconds.
nothing special. But now here we actually see Lion doing the hole where
Lion's
you can
making a
rotate
crawl
through.
roll,
Yeah,
so you
exactly.
can rotate through from side to side with there and shoot to the window. They've got the same reinforcements on here. They haven't reinforced quite so heavily along this kitchen wall. They in fact have a kill hole ready for it, just the 2 so that Legno's safe. Upstairs, of course, they've done this trapdoor and aren't playing up there. Grid can break this trapdoor open, to give them a quick rotate into the basement should they require it. Now for Flamers, their push is coming in through from the front of the building, the library first.
So Elation with Blackbeard again. Yeah, library is his way actually to enter the building, and he's well, he's going now for the backstairs actually. As there is there anyone on this floor? No gBot player upstairs here. So all the information should be droned already, so that they know, okay, they're kind of safe. I mean, still, knowing is better. Like guessing is worse than knowing actually. So they are checking everything out, and now Peak going for the double doors and entering bar.
She went down below and managed to find Wesker while there. Goga is also down here in the back alley. A little bit cautious about where to look right now because he doesn't really seem to know where they're coming from. Tags on Elation, turns around to find Peak. Peak gets down past him and does trade a couple of shots with him. That's going to come up with his pistol now and actually gets away with it, taking down one kill onto Peak's Ash, but then will be traded straight out again by Snacks, who was there ready and waiting, and it is still now a man advantage for the attacking team, with once again both roamers from gBots being dead.
The thing is, gBots actually, Flamers did a really good job. 3 players hunting down the roamer in the basement. That was the thing what you want to see. And right now they are totally in the advantage, but they have to still get into the objective. And there we see actually Drid taking down Lation here with his Blackbeard.
Drops down through from the dining room into this trapdoor we're about to come underneath. Peeks up the back stairs and takes Blackbeard out from the backside. Very nice kill and out to safety. Now as they're pushing in the main lobby, we see Torek trading back and forth with Legno, but aiming a bit too low and losing out to the headshot. Now we see Drid trying to come up from underneath, but Snacks is ready for him now, and they've already killed Boris from elsewhere, though. It is all on Snacks. Drid has been downed but not outed. Lion is now prone in the corridor and dodges a little bit of damage there, but takes a shot or two in the leg. Heads back into the trophy room. Legno is still in dining. There's 30 seconds for Snack here to play with, so it is good on timing. He'll drop down through the trapdoor, though. Going to come across Drid's body as he crawls away, gets the kill for free. Back up the stairs with 20 seconds to play with. Lion and Legno have a perfect crossfire, but Lion's looking to step out a little way to smoke the corridor. Grenade's got to come in, but the trophy system is there to stop it. He can't break this barbed wire. He's got to deal something. Goes to spray in towards Legno, but he is just happy sitting where he is. 6 seconds on the clock. Here he goes. Comes on in, and it's a free kill for Lion's shotgun. Right to the backside. And gBots grab themselves around.
As you can see, the trophy room kitchen can be so easily defended even with just 3 players, and even 2, because they still send out Frost to actually roam, and that is again a factor of this spawn actually, where they were in the lead with 4 players. Okay, then Elation died really quick in the beginning. In the beginning of the execute, trying to go double doors, but I don't think that the idea for Elation to go double doors is that kind of good, because he has no cover actually which he can exploit it, like with his shield. There's nothing where he can use his shield to advantage. So I think the other one, like the main entrance to kitchen to trophy room, that door would be better.
So down into the wine cellar and snowmobile garage comes the Flamers' defense this time around, having successfully held off that rush from gBots upstairs before. Now I think they're going to be against a more conventional attack.
Yeah, this is actually, that wine cellar snowmobile is just kind of, it's a real hard to attack bomb site, as many teams actually try to go for the A side, and instead of like going for the B bomb site. But I've seen, for example, I don't recall the team's name, but many Banzai Bandits actually are really trying to go for the B-bomb side, and they have a good execute onto that. And it's a kind of a new strategy, and I think this is also something which you can apply, and then you can change up all the executes. But when it comes down to communication and dynamic gameplay, they have to actually apply those executes onto calls. Like, where do I get a pick? Do I get the roamer or whatever? This is something. And this right now, the downstairs bomb site is like one of the most crucial call-out bomb sites there is, even on this map. Even Trophy Room Kitchen is so hard actually to attack when there's 2 players. You need a lot of aim skills for that. But right now, the downstairs is more calling and telling your team where is the opponent.
So, onto the top floor goes Elation here as Smoke. Looking to backstab someone, but will first be spotted out by the drone before ducking down through the trapdoor he broke open. More spray comes through in towards the bar from the game room windows. He's now very, very, very cautious of the shots heading his way. Goga is spraying on in there consistently, but he is safe for now. But they know where he is. So, Will they pressure onto him, or will they go straight down for the base? We'll find out. Everything is surrounded him, castled out comfortably, so now he's going to have an idea of where they're coming from once he hears them break open. Gets very tight in the corner behind the bar. Staying alive for a long time is his key. Makes a hole in the floor as he looks towards the main door, but he's cautious of either side now as he's getting completely surrounded. At the same time, Legno has picked up a kill on Snack before. Peak will trade back onto Legno. More shots rattling off, and Ash will find Smoke and take him down, so they do finally get the roamer out. With a minute 16 seconds on the clock now, they've got to pressure downstairs. Peak is helping out with a kill or two. Taking a little bit of the pressure his way, but soaking it up comfortably. Torek looking down the back stairs, sees Drid there on the edges of them, tags him in the knees. He runs on away. Barra's now here in the connector as well. They're trying to hold out B very hard. Torek is the last man here on A. See the drone as it comes through the trapdoor next to him. Kills it out. Barra's though still in the connector watching the back alley. gBots need to pick a way to come in because they've only got 40 seconds now. I'd suggest this backside. But Wesker here outside the B door. Sees Peak but misses his head. Looks for him going to the back alley. Does get the kill. He has downed Drid, but it does save his life. Might go for the revive here in a minute. Boros is in the connector and he still knows this. Torek is the last man inside A. Boros is looking to move though. Torek goes in to try and get the down kill, and this time Wesker cannot kill him off. Torek gets it out, but that will now mean that A is exposed. Boros still in this connector. Torek here in B. The rest of the teams are looking the other way. Torek goes down and Goga takes out Boros with a straight 1-for-1 trade as they try and pressure in towards A.
That miss actually was a crucial one.
Which miss?
Did they take this bomb site?
Yeah, they won.
They won. Oh my god.
Yes.
Well, actually, the miss still was from Wesker. Could have cost them a lot.
Could have, but did not. Yes.
Did not. Yeah.
Either way, Torek having to go in and get that kill on the downed player meant that there were two players then holding the B site, no one on A, and that allowed the Thermite and Ash to push in up the other side of the wine cellar, secure control over that, and that's what shut Boros down in the end.
Office, master bedroom. This is something we rarely see.
Yeah, it's also horrible to spectate because all these horrible bugs. Look at these invisible bombs and everything missing. Ugh.
Okay, well, let's guess.
Yes. But yes, alright. Why is this such a horrible site to defend, and why have they picked it for this selection?
I mean, it's a kind of a surprising, because, I mean, not many teams do this. And why is he actually opening this window? Is there... Oh, there's a fixed point. Oh no, it doesn't work.
It's still got to wait until the round starts.
Yeah. Look at this, he's having a fixed point here.
5 seconds to insertion.
Strategic camera placement.
And that's actually, if they use this one, look at this. Where's this
up
one?
Up onto the chimney. I want to see it. I need a spectate camera button.
Oh my god. I mean, the thing is, with Valkyrie, actually, this bomb site with Valkyrie is a really good defense. I mean,
no one's on the camera. There we go. There it is. There it is.
Oh my god.
That is a lot of vision.
And imagine you're like he can't even mark the opponents without them seeing the ball there.
So Legno watching the top of this ladder, Lion watching the top of this ladder, Goga down in the basement watching a flank, Drid watching the wall in case anyone repels up here.
Can
sorry, it's the top of the neck. No, it's the ladder. It's the ladder there.
Yeah, they cannot repel there.
No, it's not repel. It's just a ladder. So he has to come up that ladder. This ladder is being watched by Lion, and the other ladder being watched by Legno. So all of these are being prepared.
Wow.
And Wesker down in the basement here once again with Goga's Jaeger watching these ways in. So we'll see. Oh, I've got hiccups. Why do I have hiccups? Where Flamers are looking to push on up. No surprises here as Elation has repelled above the trophy room window. Blackbeard working phenomenally when he's in that kind of spot. Torek will go up the safe ladder. And he's also been joined here by Snacks. They start to crack on in towards the library. They've already used up a minute of their time though. And they're running that clock down really, really fast. Without making any real progress in towards the sites. Wesker and Goga still down in the basement could actually be quite well ignored here.
Yeah.
You leave one man in library, and then everyone else just pushes the bomb sites. These two are going to have to come up these library stairs towards you.
Yeah.
Just be ready for them, and you've done your job, but we'll see how they deal with it. Goga starts it off by taking down Torek, as he is already coming up those back stairs. Now he gets spotted, does get killed out by Peak, but it is still a 1-for-1 trade. Wesker still down in that basement, could do the same thing in just a moment. Snack still covering the dining hall and the kitchen with a minute on the clock. Flamers now have to start pressing towards these sites. Elation is out here watching towards the hot tub room. He knows Legno is in here. They've already traded a couple of sprays back and forth. And his drone would have confirmed it for him there. Also gets on inside, sees Lion in towards the B site. And it's a free and easy kill. Heads towards the bathroom now that he knows Legno's in there. Legno comes around the corner and will get downed, but Deuce does get the kill onto Elation. Now Wesker, last man standing with just Drid to help him out. Drid was whooshing towards that ladder, but just as Peak climbs up it, he looks away. Now he looks out to Peak towards Library, does see the thermite and gets the kill onto him, but will be traded out very quickly by Snacks. Now Wesker is the last man up. And he's running all the way from downstairs. 17 seconds on the clock, and they can get in and plant this if they're ready. He's got the C4. He's looking to try and put it underneath A. That is exactly where the plant is going off. Picks the wrong spot. Will not touch Peak at all. The defuse will go completed. Wesker now coming up the back stairs. He's going to look straight into where Ash is hiding. She's on the balcony. There's another man in the back left-hand corner. He begins to pre-fire a little bit, but Snacks dodges away. Vaults on into A. He's going to go and try and get the Rook back alive. Peeks around and gets Snack actually, deciding not to go for the revive. He will trade on out, Legno down. Now he knows Ash is on the balcony. Peeks out, spots her, and gets the shot.
Oh my God.
What a
Wesker.
fantastic 1v2 clutch. And the defuse.
Clutch King here in this round. Oh my god, well played. That was just, he knew where the opponents had to be, and then he just abused them of the positioning. And he still had the room to play with. He had time, and he played it so good. Not even reviving, actually, because that could have taken so much time. It's like, well, how long does it take? Like 5 seconds?
Something like that. I mean, I love how like he vaulted into the room to try and like fake going for the revive, which is what then baited the Peak out from Sledge, who was in the room. So, all right, he's going to run to the revive. He's going to run to the toilet. So I'll peek out, shoot him in the back. Oh, crap, he's turned around and it's a free headshot. That was nicely done. Didn't need to peek that whatsoever, but did, and Wesker baited it beautifully. Yeah. And then gets straight back into the room, and he knows Ash is on the edge. And to be fair, there's a little bit of luck that Ash missed her shots. But the reaction to then get the headshot after she done that was fantastic, and he well deserved that clutch.
Yeah, that clutch was just yeah. But also, what actually the beginning of Goga, where he was on the stairs, he didn't even bought just the trade, but he bought so much time. Like how much? 25 seconds again, just for one trade. 25 seconds. That's a lot. That's so much time, which you don't want to lose actually at this stage. You don't want to lose like 25 seconds.
So, gBots then comfortably sitting here with a 2-round advantage now. And they will be attacking the kitchen trophy room again. Something tells me they're not going to do the same rush they did first time around.
5 seconds to insertion.
Or, I say that again, I hope they don't.
I'm interested to see that. If that actually works, but they are probably not going to do that again. No. As you can see, there's also now, look at there, there's a shield plus barbed wire. So
there's a lot there ready and waiting. Now though, Elation is up in the library again, has been droned out by Drid's drone here, will kill it. But, oh no, she didn't kill it. Misses it again, dances back and forth with it, missing it repeatedly actually.
Why is he doing this duck dance?
I don't know, but he's taking shots all over the place now from Wesker out here by the helicopter. Has to drop down into the games from underneath, and that drone still made it out alive. Elation now very cautiously back up the library stairs into a safer spot. Snacks is on the floor with him to help him out. They are checking out a couple of the cameras to give them any kind of info onto where the gBots push is going to come from. No, still droning from the window. Lion checking the hot tubs. Goga is here by the library, and while Elation is in there and to his left, and he knows this. Goes on in, looks away from it, and that's going to give Elation a free peek and the kill.
Nice peek there from Elation, nice timing.
Well timed, he did take a little bit of damage, but ultimately survives, and that's what's important.
And now still there's smoke, 30 seconds, which he can totally buy with his smokes. Yeah, even more maybe.
Now Wesker looking to come in through the hot tub room. He's got Lion close by and he's trying to help him out. They have got control now of this room and this top floor around it. But Snack is in the corridor and is spraying in towards where Lion is. He's now cautious of the floor being broken above him by Wesker. Or is he? Because Wesker can get a good angle onto this staircase like that. There we go. Easy kill for Wesker onto Snack. So they trade it 4-4. Did not realize the floor was breaking above his head as he went down those stairs. Elation then still the last remaining roamer, comes on outside to look at these windows, sees Legno leaping in at the last second though, but just catches his shoulder. Legno knows he's safe from there now, will continue to push on forward without too much of a worry. Wesker still down through this floor, this time he geets peek and it's easy. Elation still on the wrong side of the map now. Coming back through the basement, Boros here with his shotgun in hand is going to push towards the push that's on its way. Torok has taken down Legno, but Elation's taken a bit more damage himself. Dropped into the kitchen, has gBots. Now Lion is in there, prone on the floor, gets shot in the back by Boros. Torok taken out by Wesker, and Drid takes down Elation. So it's all on Boros in a 1v2 situation. The diffuser is where? It's in Wesker's hand and it's inside the bomb site. He sees Boros and he goes for the shot instead. Didn't want to start the defuse because Buck was still so far away, having dealt with Elation, that he would have been exposed if he'd started it. So has to wait for him to come forwards and gets the kill while waiting.
Actually, Wesker this round again, 3K. He's doing so good after the clutch now, and then he opened he opened the wall and just waited, and that actually Peak and who was it? Peak and Snack were just running into this side. That was like, that was so sad actually. I mean, he still had the very good position, and I think now he's in the zone, and right now this is map and match point. This means like they're going for 3 points here.
Yeah, gBots definitely on a roll. All they've got to do is one more defense round. And they're defending that same spot again. The A and B kitchen trophy room bomb site. First map was incredibly close, going to 6-5 in overtime.
Yeah.
This one, however, is a little bit different of a story. 5 rounds to 1 is the scoreline gBots want. But Flamers are now fighting to bring it back and force an overtime of their own.
And if anyone could do this, Flamers right now, as they are still a very good team.
10 seconds left before insertion.
So Lion begins making this crawl hole between A and B once more. Defenses are all being set up by gBots, and Wesker is off and up to the floors above to try and catch someone by surprise by hiding in a bush. So Goku's going to come up and join him now and be here waiting in the wings for anyone to push in through the master bedroom, as the shots are now starting to crack on through. The shots do tag Wesker as Peak is just spraying in through the window. I'm not sure Peak realized they did that though.
Wesker relocating here into the library.
Goga actually getting the kill onto Peak there out that window after he'd sprayed it a couple of times open. A couple of grenades going off near Goga makes him move around a little bit, but Drid has been downed below him. Drid has been finished off with a second grenade. Snack getting that credit. Elation came into the master bedroom, does get the kill onto Goga through the wall to push him down. And finish him off. Now, 4 remaining attackers have 3 people to find. One of them is Wesker, who, as you mentioned, is on fire this game. Legno in dining, Lion in the actual objective room, and well, Elation has found poor Wesker this time over. Elation's still got a lot of health left to his name. Legno takes down Torok though, and they do slowly bring the numbers back in. Lion looking outside the window, Legno still holding close in his corner of kitchen. Flamer's got Elation underneath. He still knows there's one here in this doorway. The drone is going to come in and get shot at immediately but not killed. Finished off, he knows he's in the kitchen, he's going to peek on her around, but the shots are going to rattle past and Legno cannot land enough. Lion now has to find 3. 2 of them are very low though. One of them here is Snacks and he does take him down. Finishes him off. One more, Elation drops into kitchen, crawl holes in towards Trophy, he's going to come to his left hand side, does get the down on him as well. Lion now looking for one more, and with the shotgun he does it!
Clutch.
Lion in a 1v3 to end the map.
What a beast. I mean, that's
what a monster.
Oh
Lion,
my god.
Lion and Wesker taking gBots on their back for this game.
And why did they approach him like one by one? Like everyone wanted to get the kill, but
I'm going to drop through this trapdoor. Okay, let me drop through this trapdoor. I'm going to push through Trophy. Well, let me wait and drop through trapdoor, and I can go from the other direction at the same time. No, I'll do it on my own. I'm Blackbeard. I'm Blackbeard. Nah.
Yeah, I'm BB. No, I'm the real Blackbeard actually.
Yeah.